Right, welcome back to Old Ridge, and today we haven't got too much to do. It's going to be a short day, I think, today for a change. We've just got the mowing to do, and I'm off to do a little bit with the animals again. I'm just going to go up to the sheep, pick the wool up and sell that. After our work the other day and selling stuff, we managed to pay another 150,000 of our debt. Carly and Paul aren't in yet. I'm not expecting them to about 7:30. They told me to lay in. As I say, it's a quiet day. We just got mowing, the last mow of the year to do. I'm fairly well filled 14 plough and that. I think I'm about 2/3, 3/4 away through, somewhere around there. So we shouldn't be too much longer, and I can't remember if I've got any forks at all up here. I very much doubt it, but we'll find out. We should have the trailer anyway, and I might just do the auto load thingy on it. Coming this way, I think. Easier way in. And see how much wool we got in here. Have a look. Yeah, 2, 4. There's about 5 pallets of wool there. I think that'll be enough. And so a little walk about here and just see if we put the brake on. And I'm in good old steer again, which has been commented on. It's like family to me. Not in there. That's the trailer all set up for wool. I think we may have to do an auto load here. Apologise for those who expect me to get down and load them properly, but I haven't got. I think I sold the forks off of this, if I remember correctly now. Certainly didn't leave them up there. Let's have a look. One thing you shouldn't see in here, which is still in the thing, that here. There's a fork there, but no arms to it. No arms, right, so we will have to cheat slightly. I ain't gone back to get the JCB, although I suppose I should do. Yes, that's what we do. We hook up to this and go and get the JCB. We do this right. Hope I didn't turn the thing off, tractor off. Right, what's been going on? Well, BP is still a bit worried about his problem with the Crawford Browns, and I can't really blame him. I'd be worried too in his situation. Oh, should have got a bit closer. It should be there now. So when you can't quite see at the back, now we're still in. No, we're still miles out. So if I ain't there now, then I'm a Dutchman. That's got it. Well, this should be set to. Why isn't that showing? Because I need to get. I do need to get in here. Small pallets. It's automatic. I don't think you can take the sides down, so we're just right. Let's fly back and go and find this. This at the moment it's got some rocks in it, because once we find our land here, if we leave it a while without ploughing or doing anything to it, we seem to get a lot of rocks in. But I'll have to plough out where I got to. As you can see, quite a bit of it's done. Still got this end to do and the sides to tidy up. So I'll just have to take this back, get rid of the rocks. Strange thing is these things can actually go into the I drop that down, but I can't see a dang thing. These things can actually be dropped into the straw destroyer. But so I've got a lot to do this side as yet. Along in the wrong end, it's right over here, I believe. Yes, here we are. Find a way out now. Not there. Ah, there we are. Be nice to get this field back to production. I might just put it on some alfalfa just to get the field going a bit. I don't want that up. So I've just got to take this back, and by which time I think that, well, no, they won't be back yet. I think we have 2 or 3 good. It's always nice in the valley when the sun's rising. It looks like it could be a hot day. Not going to do the moisture content a lot of good, but can't have everything. So we travel a bit slow. I better have the beacons on just to warn people I'm about. Mind you, most people by now know to stay well out the way when I'm on the road. And tonight we have a meeting of the Council Commons Committee, the new 5-person committee, which should stop Crawford Brown from getting his way completely, and I will be having some words with him basically about what the hell he's doing, buying up the debts of people. I realise it's part of normal procedure, financial procedure nowadays, but I don't personally like it. I like if you've got a loan with the bank hangs on to the loan. If I wanted to take out a loan with Crawford Brown, for example, I'd have taken out a loan with Crawford Brown and count my fingers afterwards. But we're both, BP and myself, we did have a little talk about the situation with the company that runs both the BGA and its compost plant. They are taking us for a ride. They should be looking after the facilities and having people there to do it rather than we do it. There we go. Not a lot of cash for those, but at least we've got rid of a couple of rocks now. Let's drop this down, pick the forks up and go and mess about with the whoops. Are we there? Yes, we are. Don't want to hit that post. Didn't put this in the best of place actually. Yes, I think we got the right one. And back to the sheep. I think I better lift that and point those forks down. I haven't got the safety forks. Keep meaning to get some, but I keep forgetting to buy them. Mind you, at the moment I'm trying not to buy anything fresh. There's a limit to how much debt one wants to be in, and getting a bit close to the amount of debt I actually want to be in. And I'm also driving this in 4-wheel steer on the open road, which is actually you shouldn't do. It can go out of shape rather quickly. It'd be go around this way and stay off the main road as much as possible. But we got all the fields have been planted or sown with alfalfa, so we're well ahead of where we want to be. In fact, I didn't expect to get this far on, to be honest, in our planting. Kylie worked backside off as I was ploughing, and I should try and finish that off and try and get it done before the winter, so at least we can get the so we can get everything done nicely for the winters, for when we're doing the work, the maintenance work on the farm. Tomorrow, I think Kylie and myself are going to do the do all the work on getting the forage done. I'm not certain I'm going to have a pool, but Kylie's talking about having a day off, so I might even allow her to have the day off. How big of me, isn't it? You know, I'm like that. I'm a well, we're partners, not workers, of course. We must keep remembering that. And there we go. We got the first one on. I think I'll just bring the tractor out into the yard a little bit, so we just put the brake on, hop out, and I should probably leave the JCB up here because we don't actually want it. Oops, because I switched everything off. That should do it. Keep the engine running. Why not? It's only juice. Right. Done. Don't know if these sides come off. I haven't actually played with this. Have a look. Left. Oh. Not certain will it. Oh well, we're going to cheat on this anyway. I'm not going to worry with that. Got a feeling there's some clever stuff involved in that. But, well, that should be auto load, and that isn't. Bear with me together. No, that's cool. See what happens when we let go of the pallet. Oh. Because I'm being an idiot and trying to do this in cab, which is not probably the wisest thing I've ever tried to do. I've got one on. Just have a quick look outside. Yeah, if we do it like that, we should be alright. I think we're going to have one episode of me loading up some wool pallets and selling them. Yeah, we've got all the fields want to be mown, but we do what we can. But that home meadow wants to be done because come the spring, that will certainly be put back to crop use again, and then we will decide on another one. But when we got the crop, it will probably when the first we get the crops out, we'll go on to next year. In theory, we should just about run straight back now. Don't want that up anymore. Alright, let's see how many more we've got to do. I think one of those is almost filling at the moment, so we don't really want to take that. Let's see how full it is. Oh, all those ones, there's 3 more to try and get on. I bet you haven't seen wool pallets put on like this before. As badly as this. Put that one right in that corner. Drop it down. Getting mighty close to the wall there. I think we actually hit it. These things are strong. They're meant for people like me to drive. Oh, look, 3 more than I thought here. Oh, yes, we've got a good load here. What I might do with your indulgence is just tidy these up a bit on this thing. Somebody's dragging with us. No, alright. I'm just gonna tidy this up a little bit. Which is... of course what I haven't done is that. There's my fault. Oh, it wasn't working as I expected. A little bit of magic, you see. Look, we can load those on there, right? We're going to have a good load here. And no BP began to wish he hadn't sold a sheep at one time, especially when he sold the wool he had in his yard after he'd sold them to me. I like sheep. We always had sheep on the farm as long as I can remember, which is not as long as it used to be. It makes me memory gets worse as I get older. So was it 4? This is 5. Yeah, this is 5. Looking how close to a full load there. Look at that. Now there's. Don't you think I'm fairly brilliant there? Now, brilliant bit of stacking on there. Right, well, the last thing we are waiting for, person on the farm, is to get the money for the next BGA load, and hopefully we're going to have a good load of the maize. We need it. But we're only the first year into our loan, and we've got a 3-year loan. I don't know if we would actually. They thought we would clear it in 3 years, but I think we're going to. There we are. We've got the hang of this now. This is the last one. That's going to be 7. Yeah, 7 pallets, 7 full pallets. Oh wow. That's £500 a pallet. Well, that's gonna help us again, because overnight our repayments had to be made, so that's pushed us a bit further into the red again, but we will have a bit of a delay before we can actually. Ooh. I ain't nowhere near level with it. Let's get it somewhere. There. That's it. Back this up, park it up. I'll leave it here just for the moment. Put it just onto the ground and switch off. Now let's have a little hop across to this. Yeah, I know I got the brake on. The steer tries to look after me. That's alright, I don't. Yeah, that was strapped. Just check they're still strapped. And off we go to the cart again. And I think what we will do is we'll just do this as our one. I'll bring the JCB back to the farm and we'll call that an episode. Now we do need to get a screenshot. I think we know the perfect screenshot. And it's going to be me drawn into the cart's yard with a perfectly stacked trailer of wool. Check it still is. Yes, it's still strapped down. No one ever believed I could do that. I don't believe I could do it either. It's a nice time of year, but a horrible time of year. It's both. It's horrible because all the fields are now brown, there's no growth in them. It's a nice time of year now that we have done everything, or as good as. We'll just have a little walk up to the maze. We'll probably take the JCB up there. Where's the opening to this place? I always get lost coming into. I'm okay going into the milk because there we are, over the way bridge. Now, what's the chance of me putting this in there? I think fairly bad. We want to level up first. Got nothing much to go on, that's the problem. But if I can't see the opening, we must be going into it. I know which one is unlock. Unlock products. And there we are. Well, that's about 2.3, almost 2.4 per pallet. I think we'll take that. Oh, this trailer one needs to go back to the sheep. It's calling to. Oh, I was going to take a screenshot of me coming in there. Never mind. I'll go pick the wife up and she can drive the tractor back and I'll bring the JCB back. My mother-in-law is still glued to the monitor, looking at the latest doings on her virtual farm. Stop it. Let the wife come in. I'll just give her a quick. There she comes. Right, we're away. Not much room in the cab of this one, but she'll be alright going back with this. I think I will need the JCB back on the main farm because I need the bucket on in case we find more rocks and that in field 14. Should be alright once we're ploughed. We won't have a whole load then, but until then we will be picking up. We won't get any in the other fields. Although the common land, when I start ploughing that up to reseed, we will get quite a few out of there. As I say, that a lot of that hasn't been worked on since the 60s probably. I just got to check that the Crawford Brown's still okay with me doing that. Can't see why not, except he wants common land for housing. He's still got this idea that he needs to build more houses. Because I left the JCB in the wrong place. I used to put this in one of the sheds, but it's a lot easier if we just put this back in this corner here. Missed the tree. I'll try and put it back in the corner. Don't say after getting that perfectly set up for the into the decart, I'm going to mess up on my own farm. I'm not going to have to come out of the cab. We're only just. Because now we've got a tree in the way. Alright, we just unhook that then. Let her take this back. Where we need transfer. I'll better take it past the JCB, if not she's going to get completely caught up with that. And there she goes. I'll just take that down, jump out, and get back to the JCB and get that back to the farm. Now, what if we can catch her? Don't look over too much to start, I would say. Put his arm up a bit higher so we can actually see. There she goes. Well, I think she's slightly quicker than I am, believe it or not. I don't hit the last time she beats me back. We do have these little battles. Oh, there she goes. I'm not far behind her now. She's going to get into the yard first. There's nothing I can do to stop her, except ram her. I think it's a bit late to do that as well. You tell her she don't need the lights on, but never takes any notice. I should have took the forks off, but it's a bit late now. Alright, that's it. Let's go on. Go on, hop into here and put this away. Alone. I'm not certain what I'm going to do when they get here, to be honest. I think I might do a bit more work on the animals, so I can see what they need. Can't move the milk. It looks alright for everything else. Some muck, and I might have to go muck out, so I might need a bucket on the. Oh, no, I don't need. Can't remember if I'm using a bucket or not for mucking out the. No, you see, I've got everything set up for this, guys. I will. Oh, I meant to go and have a look at that field. Turn the lights up, we don't need that. It's a bright day. We'll just take a quick trip up to 19 and call it there, I think. See what it's looking like. Should be very close now to being ready. And that's the last part of our... Let's hope we can get enough money this year to pay off about half the debt. Well, we paid off over 200,000 of it. In fact, I can figure out how to do it on my little machine. I'll show you what our debt is now. Just give it a top here first. And we have got those beat here for some reason. I don't think it's going to be ready yet. Seems to be taking some time. Let's have a look at that. No, we've got another growth stage to go yet, so we're going to be into winter before we cut that. Anyway, I said I was going to show you. As you see, we were, I think, 700,000 or 800,000 in the red. We're now under 500,000. Just. Oh, that'll be ready. Yes, that'll be ready. We can cut that slightly early now. What we're doing with beet round here, I do not know. What's that? With that shot of this crazy take a shot of this, I think. Alright, with that I'm going to say thank you very much for watching. If you like what you saw, please leave a like. If you're not subscribed or should subscribe, please do so. Always happy to have more people aboard. We better get this back to the yard. Don't want that up. Any comments, questions or queries, feel free to post them in the comments section. I try and answer everyone. I certainly read everyone. I try and answer everyone. This is a very long running Old Ridge series which will be continuing until I'm an old man, sometime next week. Just going to check through, see if there's anything else what needs doing. Just go and wake Kylie up, and next time we will be busy doing all the mowing. There's quite a few to mow. I might get those mowing. I might really test the steer out and see if I can still pull the plough. Used to be able to, but that was a few seasons ago. Before they had done somewhere in the region of 100-150 hours. Now if we pull back into the yard, I'm not going to bother put this up. I'm going to need this again. As we pull back the yard, I'm going to say cheerio for now. Cheerio.